have a pile of my own personal testimony to that. Um, and in the moment, what is coming to my mind is when I was working through my own narrative, there was much of my memory that I did not have. In fact, a lot of my memory I did not have till 2018 that I had body memory, but I didn't have memory in my mind. So one of the scenes that came up for me, how it came up in the spiritual realm. And so I knew from the what I could see in the spirit, and yes, seeing in the spirit is biblical and scriptural. I saw a wolf under a washing machine, and it in working out the scene and processing it and getting clarification and prayer through it, it became very clear that I had been trafficked at a laundromat, through a laundromat. And the wolf, when we see the wolf in the spirit, is often a devouring spirit. And once that door is opened, and that's just one simple instance in stories like mine, so then you get scene after scene and door after door that's been opened, and pretty soon you got a whole army of demonic that has infiltrated your life, and he has legal right to be there through the trauma door in which they came in.
That's so crafty and so evil to use something that is already yucky and awful and, you know, something that you, by essence of the definition of trauma, don't have the coping skills to be able to deal with. Um, for Satan to take advantage of those places and spaces and to just add, more layers to it and more complexities to it. Linda, what have you seen as far as uh, how trauma, how Satan, how evil has taken advantage of trauma um, within your clients and your experience?
It doesn't take much, right? I mean, even to go back to our earlier conversation about what we begin to think about ourselves, what we begin to tell ourselves, right? I mean, so um, if a child has been sexually abused and there has been language around that they wanted it, it felt good, they know that they know it did. um the conclusions that a child comes to is, this is my fault. I mean, they begin to believe, I wanted it, and oh my goodness, it did feel good. Well, that's to what I want to say. Anytime there is touch of primary sexual body parts, there's going to feel pleasure. So he is very crafty in how he moves. And there's no, you know, usually little ones don't have the capacity yet, the cognitive development yet, to begin to pull those things apart. We as adults struggle with that, let alone a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 12-year-old who has been used for the sexual pleasure of an adult. So the child will always come back and give the adult a pass and think there's something wrong with me. So think about how, if I'm walking through life feeling that way, not wanting to tell anybody, maybe I tried to tell my mom and my mom just passed it off as, oh, you know how men will be, or maybe it was, well, you know how other young girls will be. I mean, not not really stepping in here with me. That message is, whatever I'm bringing isn't appropriate to tell, so I just have to stuff it till we get to be adults, and then sometimes things starts coming out sideways for us. And we start beginning to go, wait a minute, life isn't working for me, and so maybe I should step in and start to ask some questions.